Hello dear Pisces, I will tell you today's horoscope for August 24th, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. It's always good to experiment with new things, as well as with things you already know, but haven't put them to the fullest use. You need to start doing this more often, as you're letting routine take over, which always leads to problems down the road. At work, you have an excellent day ahead of you. You'll receive some very good news about a project you applied for some time ago. It might not just be a good evaluation, but something that will make you much happier. Love needs to be nurtured and also contemplated. You must look at your partner or the person you're dating and begin to appreciate their beauty and all the good they do for you. This way, you'll fall in love again every day. Stress and problems can't begin to undermine your ability to put yourself in other people's shoes or pay attention to what you see. If you're in your studies and experienced a period of low grades, you could now get back on track and start achieving better results. This is all due to a change in mindset you've experienced recently, as you've put all your energy into doing your best in your studies. Don't let your parents or other people in authority tell you what to do. Always remember that you have to take control of your life and your path. Every path is personal. This is a good time to decide to love and cherish a person who may have come into your life. Don't be afraid to express your feelings and deepest emotions. You need to start experimenting more in your life. You're letting many good opportunities pass you by for fear of falling. Remember, you'll always get back up. Important changes are taking place in your life, and you can feel them already. Remember that it's always a good time for transformation, and you should never fear change. It's important to view this moment as something positive that can offer you much for the future. Don't miss the opportunity to see the essential things in life. You'll likely need to be more aware of things that will happen to you today that you have no control over yet. Start making positive changes to your routine. Important decisions are on your way, Pisces. You'll likely have to be in many places at once, so the time has come to decide what feels good to you, not just what suits you. It's always good to give the person at your side the necessary affection. Don't wait until it's too late. This keeps the relationship alive and gives it a much better chance of lasting. If something excites you, music, a novel, a movie, or simply spending time with those you love, it's a good day to try one of those activities and prepare yourself to feel great doing what you love. Therefore, today you need to let out more of your inner self. A hidden love will never be a good thing. If you have someone by your side and you don't think it's appropriate to introduce them to your loved ones yet, there's a reason for it. Don't wait for the person you love to always take the initiative, you also have to make the first move. You don't have to always wait for the other person to do everything. A person who needs your services will make a very interesting call to you today. It would be good to make their call something special. A work agreement always begins with a good conversation over a cup of coffee. Give it a try. Don't let your body wear out so quickly. To avoid fatigue, you need to exercise more. You're not at the age to just sit and rest. Pisces horoscope tomorrow, you're missing out on an important opportunity, and it's about to end. If you don't act now, you could lose and have to wait for another opportunity. So, I encourage you to try. You have nothing to lose, you'll only gain experience and could benefit. If you want to apply for a scholarship, it's time to start practicing now. If you've applied for something, like funding or a loan, you'll likely receive a negative response, but don't be discouraged, because this will help you improve. You just need to rethink your goals and try again later. An invitation to participate in a fun and culturally rich activity may come today. Don't say no because you're tired or because you have obligations tomorrow. You'll have a good time and learn a lot about a topic that will capture your full attention. Life takes many turns, and today you'll learn something that will confirm this. It's likely that someone who has hurt you is getting what they deserve. But no matter what happened, you shouldn't feel happy about it. Just realize that good things always come to those who do good. Love isn't knocking on your door, and that's worrying you. Don't worry, because it may just be a phase. It just means the right person hasn't arrived yet. Don't rush the process. It will happen on its own, and when they're right in front of you, you'll know it. If, on the other hand, you're just starting to get to know someone and it seems like something potentially good, then you should unleash your passion. Don't overthink things. You need to start exploring your body and its possibilities more. Life out of the water can help you see a little more of the reality you're living. Remember, it's not always good to live in the deep ocean of your fantasies, Pisces. You need to bring a dose of reality to your existence. Today, you'll have a problem that has a solution at hand, but if you don't open your eyes, you won't be able to see it. Emotions will be running high. Those who are committed will have a good time, but will be a little volatile when provoked by others. Single Pisces need to make some sacrifices to enjoy a good evening with someone. If you want to achieve something in love, you need to stop thinking so much. Your mind isn't a good companion right now. The future looks promising for that job you have now. New options will appear today, but you should prioritize what's best for you right now. Protein shouldn't be left out of your diet. If you chose not to eat meat, find something to replace it. The details that come out of nowhere, that are given just because, that are given unexpectedly, without a special date or expecting anything in return, those are the ones that count the most, the ones that create the biggest and most unforgettable smiles. Today you should surprise your partner with one of these, and you'll enjoy its powerful effects. You hope that person will be the one to move toward you, but you don't take that necessary step toward them. There is no love without effort, and that's exactly what you're missing. The people who end up loving us need the certainty that we gave everything for them, and that we would do it again. Today you should work on your breathing, as it's the best tool you have to manage the tension that's hurting you so much. By feeling your breath, the air coming in, the air, you become fully aware of your entire body and the strength that animates it. Take a deep breath, hold it, and let it out. You can stop worrying about today. Everything you needed to give and deliver has already been given. The machinery will work on its own, and you can rejoice in having done all you could. It's a day to contemplate the scope of your talent and your ideas, and to continue on that same path. You need to start making positive changes in your life. Don't let everything look bleak in front of you. You need to start seeing the beauty that the world around you has to offer. You've likely discovered a lie someone told, but they haven't yet admitted it to you. Today you could signal that you know what happened and wait to see if they're honest enough to admit their mistake. If they don't, you should reconsider this friendship. A very important family moment could end in a somewhat sad episode because of what might happen to one of the people involved in the clan. If they need your help, try to give it without remorse. In love, you'll need to be very supportive of your partner, as well as seek support from your loved one if you're going through a difficult time. It's a good time to be well with the person who may be entering your life. Enjoy the moment. It's important to know that camaraderie at work opens many more doors than working alone all the time. You have to learn to work as a team and always be there when someone in your work group has an important work need. Remember that if you do a favor for someone working alongside you, you can ask for the same in return later. You need to start taking on more importance within your family, not only as a figure others should respect, but also as someone who has a lot to give. Don't let the opportunity to improve your professional life pass you by. You have to start making more contacts with the right people. If you do this, you'll be very well off. A very close friend may be facing difficulties in their life, so if they need you today, you should try to give them the attention they deserve. Realize that they would do the same for you if you were in their situation. Peace has likely finally arrived in your life, and you have the opportunity to feel much better in all areas of your life. Don't stop trying to learn new things and explore all the possibilities that the world we live in offers. You won't always know everything, nor will you know everything that exists. There will always be something new to discover. You should be more active in social matters. Don't stop fighting for your rights. Today you will receive information on this topic. Don't pass up the opportunity to fight for what is yours. You will have many benefits if you do so. If you're having a good time, the adventure you want is possible. If you're not going through a good phase in your life, it will be a bit complicated to reconcile certain things that don't have much connection at the moment. You need to be clearer today. A good time to be with a partner, and even better if you want to formalize your relationship even more today. Life is built on decisions, dreams are fleeting, so don't get stuck in them. Instead, be able to see reality clearly and realize what works for you and what doesn't. We often believe that the people around us are full of good intentions, but we don't really realize that some are only looking out for their own convenience. Don't let them take advantage of your goodwill and learn to look beyond. Drink plenty of water in the morning, eat dairy products mixed with grains and fruits. It will be a good breakfast for today. Family is important. It's the nucleus where you were raised and where you learned everything you are today. If you're lucky enough to still have your parents by your side, today is a day to get closer to them. It will be a wonderful experience that they will appreciate, and so will you. If you're eager to have children, you can start trying now. You're at a fertile stage and can achieve your goal. A person who was interested in you in the recent past is back. Try not to make mistakes or reject them this time, as they may be the one you've been waiting for a long time. A hug from someone who loves you very much will energize you today. Tensions can be eliminated with a routine of relaxation exercises. Always prefer learning a new technique to release them rather than taking a lot of medication. Love brings good things. If you're in a relationship, you'll have a great day with your loved one and you can make future plans. If you're single, someone could come along and surprise you today. Don't let that feeling of being deeply attached to the past creep back in. You have to start making good choices that will bring you better things, and don't dwell on what you didn't achieve. You could get stuck in that without realizing it. A very influential person in your field has been watching you for quite some time, so they'll likely let you know today. Not only that, but they might give you a chance to prove your worth, so do your best. The Pisces feels out of their natural environment today, as they'll realize that many people around them are trying to force them to land abruptly, which can be a big blow to the ever-dreamy Pisces. But this isn't the time to argue with others. If they've lost the ability to dream, then that's not your problem, Pisces. You're not the master of their destiny. If you're single, you could encounter people along the way who won't do you justice. Don't feel like a fish out of water about this. There are good people out there, they just haven't arrived yet. To do a good job, you also have to focus and take your eyes off the sky for a bit. The stars are beautiful, but you also have to put yourself in the right place. You don't want to receive a challenge from a superior today. It won't be positive for your career. The world has become hostile, and that can make you sad. Remember the good things you've experienced, and you'll be fine. Today's astral rhythm. Elevated sexual energy level. Cosmic dynamics that you should take advantage of. A sudden inspiration will put you on the right path. Dangerous tendency, not taking due interest in your affairs because you're jumping from one place to another. You should avoid distractions or digressions. Quote of the day. Your body isn't a garbage dump to be filled with all the junk food out there. We are what we eat. Relationship prediction. Things will go very well today if your partner is a water sign or an earth sign. The most tense relationship avoids controversies with Gemini natives. Their current compatibility is good, although there are problems with Gemini. If you're single, next month, when many Christians will clearly define their romantic priorities and be able to fulfill them, you'll find the right person to start a relationship with. It's only half the battle. The challenge is to keep the flame of love alive and build with its energy a relationship that will last over time and bring emotional peace. Tip of the day. It's best to postpone any important decision or one that compromises the development of your future life. If you can't delay the decision, pay close attention to the details and be on guard against scams. The universal number is 8. In numerology, totals are reduced to a single digit. Auspicious hours in matters of love, money, and business. According to Eastern European Standard Time, and you should adjust it to your national time zone, 2:50 p.m., 6:18 a.m., 5 p.m., 10 p.m., and 10:40 p.m. Lucky numbers in random. 6, 23, 28, and 36. The special number for you today is 45. Try to use it in every way you can and take advantage of it because it will be with you. Your lucky color. It's green. Try to wear it even if it's with an accessory that contains it. A good time for couples, as you could experience a very pleasant and intimate moment, something that will unleash all the passion you may have been somewhat repressed inside when you saw that there was no motivation from one of you. It's likely that both of you have been expecting the same thing from each other, so it's always good to talk about intimacy in a relationship. You have to make sure things are going well in that area. You're not following your team's lead, so you could have problems in this area today. You must lower your levels of self-centeredness and begin to accept that your ideas won't always be the ones that make the most important changes in your workplace. Sometimes you have to listen to others. An excellent time for earnings and making purchases that involve a large sum of money. If you're thinking about buying a property or a car, today is the day to do it. The option is in your hands to begin to see more clearly the opportunities that are presenting themselves to you. Don't stop taking charge of them and start making positive changes in your life. It's a very good time for an informal get-together with friends. It's always a good day to get together and have a drink together. Today you'll have several invitations to go out somewhere, but you'll opt for something intimate with your closest friends. Those who are single will have a very interesting day, as you're likely to start receiving messages from someone who's interested in you. This will be great if you're also interested in the same thing. It's likely that won't be the case, but play along anyway. Your partner is likely going through a difficult time. Remember, if this happens, it's good to have your shoulder ready to lend a helping hand if necessary. Love brings good things. If you're in a relationship, you'll have a great day with your loved one and you can make future plans. If you're single, someone might come along and surprise you today. The financial problems you may be experiencing have a quick solution. Don't give up yet. Love is great, but you must always remember not to constantly dwell on the bad things they've done. Focus on the good. It's very likely that you've met someone who has had their eye on you for a while, but hasn't had the courage to approach them. Always remember that these opportunities don't always come along, and that it takes courage to approach someone else. If the person who approaches you doesn't match your personal tastes, you can always give them a chance to get to know them a little better. But if you decide there's no chance between you and that person, tell them politely. Pisces can't be thinking seriously right now. You could pay some attention to the best things you have in your life, but if you don't see the opportunities that are presented to you, you won't gain anything by showing a vague interest in what may be available to you now, Pisces. A person from your recent past, with whom you lost contact because you weren't able to confront them, will return during the day. Explain what happened, and you'll be able to live more peacefully. Don't be afraid to express how you feel today. You're likely to have conflicts with one of your superiors today. Don't make things worse and correct what they're asking you to do. They're right. You need to take your work more seriously. There are projects you haven't resolved that need more attention. An important figure from your past may appear today. Listen to their advice or whatever they want to communicate to you, because they care about you. A drop in earnings could cause Pisces to feel down today. Possible problems at work. Don't get bogged down in them, but always try to rise above them. Better times are coming. Someone will give you a hard time. Don't let others intimidate you. Stand up for yourself, but don't get into major conflicts. A love you believe is unrequited will be near you today. Try to be honest with that person to free yourself from what's hurting you. If you have a partner, an issue that requires both of your attention will arise during the day. Try to stay united and you'll be able to handle what may happen. A message from a friend who is far away could be a source of joy during the day. If this happens, try to start a conversation with them. They miss you and need to hear from you. This is a good time to meet someone new, but first, you'll need to dare to go out more and start conversations with new people without fear of rejection. Life is meant to be played, so don't be reluctant to do this. Not everything should be so serious all the time. Life has many important parts, and you must be able to see each and every one of them separately. Then you might find out that someone is interested in you or has begun to have a very positive fixation on you. Don't pass up the opportunity to meet this person. It could end in something much more important than a friendship. Your family needs you. They've been telling you this for some time, but you haven't paid enough attention to it. Don't forget to visit or call them. Life goes by quickly, Pisces. Don't want to reach old age and realize that time has flown by and you haven't done anything you truly wanted. Remember that you have many talents, and you just need to start exploring the possibilities even more. If you believe in love again after a heartbreak, you could find someone to share your life with or finally, just have some fun with. Not all relationships have to be forever, Pisces. It's not a fairy tale, but many times you want to see romance as such, and that only happens in movies, Pisces. If you go from one place to another without making a firm decision about what you want in life, you'll always be working against yourself, heading in a direction that doesn't really suit you. That's why today is a key moment to start making the decision that will lead you to take the next step in your professional career. The lunar phases could help determine your mood. If you pay attention to them, you could even get to know much more about yourself. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.